From churches to tractors, all vehicles and roads converged here at All Kalau Stadium in Nyandarua County for the Dairy and Poultry Farmers Expo. The first-of-a-kind expo was a chance for stakeholders from both subsectors, both locally and internationally, to network, share and learn about the numerous opportunities in the value chain. Let's meet Martin Muthui, CEO of Avantua Ventures, who is the event's organizer.
We have a calendar of events for this year, and we'll be having around 5 exhibitions in this year in different parts of the country. We chose Nyandarua because Nyandarua is it's the second largest producer of milk in the country. And previously we found that milk was, the price of milk was quite deteriorating, and also for the farmers, they were not even able to break even. So we found it was necessary to come over this side, have a training, and the training is it was about some of the key features of the event. Farmers were being trained on how to cut down their cost of production. When it comes to milk, even if the price goes down, the farmer can still have something. Yeah, so basically the training was about cutting down the cost of production, accessing markets, and also introduction of new modern methods of farming.
The event's theme is improving livelihoods by increasing agricultural productivity and income using modern technologies. We're curious to find out what was the inspiration behind it.
Considering that this area is a horticultural, it is a horticultural, backbone. Its backbone, mostly they deal with horticulture and also in dairy. So the companies that you find here, you find mostly they are based on dairy farming and also in horticulture. Yeah.
As you can see, the number of farmers and exhibitors is massive. This was achieved through a collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, as Martin reveals.
About 90% of those who we invited actually turned out. We had around, I think there are 76 exhibitors for this event, and also the turnout was quite good. I think we have hit the 2,000 mark for the number of farmers. These farmers were mobilized through the cooperatives, the dairy cooperatives, horticultural cooperatives, and we have different farmer groups. Like women, there are women who are doing farming in a kind of a group. So these are organized groups. So through these groups, through the County Government Department of Agriculture, we were able to reach out to them, and we were able to bring them on board. And they have really benefited.
Martin is very keen to disseminate information to farmers and provide a platform for this to happen. This is why the Expo is the perfect place to do so.
Kenyan farmers have that huge interest in farming, but what they lack is information. If our farmers can be empowered with information, they can be able to practice agriculture in a whole new level, and it will become more productive for them. And again, they will not end up using the wrong information, and again having to produce their produce at a very high price. Yeah, so they are able to relate the cost of production and also maximize their profits.
With that, we take off to meet the exhibitors and farmers.
What we are doing this year, we brought a brand new technology to revolutionize the way farmers are viewing farming, and more specifically for dairy farmers who are having challenges in detecting their animals on heat, because heat detection in farmers is a quite big problem. We are ending up with what we call long calving intervals, because a farmer should be able to get at least 1 calf every year. What we are having is a condition of farmers getting 1 calf in every 2 years, and it's not good for our dairy industry. The milk production is going down in terms of income, in terms of spending too much in feeding your animals, which are not indeed giving back what you should be doing. Now, our technology is from the United States of America. It's called AI heat detection tag, a symbol tag, and it is used for detecting heat on either heifers or animals after calving. Now, for example, for heifers, a farmer has to be keeping records regularly. You should know at this specific time of period, my animal is most likely to come on heat. For example, an heifer should be mature, sexually receptive at the age of 12 to 15 months, okay? So after the 12th month, a farmer can use the tag you apply it onto the spine, perpendicular to the spine, behind the paint bonds, or onto the tail head. Okay. Once you've used the tag on that heifer, once the heat sets in, because animals show a variety of signals or rather signs when they are on heat. What happens? Variety of the signs, farmers do miss them a lot, because most of the signs we rely are called secondary heat signs, and they include bellowing, reduction in production, loss of appetite, and restlessness. Those signs cannot be adequately observed because a farmer cannot keep the entire day pinned to the farm observing the animal. And again, the human labor is going downwards as technology takes in, and we're having large farms with low labor. Okay, so having enough people to detect your animals is quite a challenge. Okay, so that's where our technology kicks in. It acts as a CCTV, because once you patch the tag onto the animal, all what you need to do is only look for the primary sign of heat, which is standing heat, rather the mounting. Okay, so when the heat sets in and the hormones are produced, all the other animals will be able to smell that this cow is indeed on heat with the heifer, and the standing heat, the animal will be receptive to the mounting activity, such that when the animal is mounted by the other animals, it will stand still, and during that mounting process, the tag will be rubbed, okay? Because the tag has a gray surface. Beneath it are chevron-like layers, or rather the arrows, which are used as a key to know whether my cow is coming to heat or it is at a particular stage of heat, okay? So during the mounting, the gray surface will be rubbed off gradually as the heat increases and as the mounting intensifies. And once a farmer starts to notice these chevron-like arrows for the first time, because they are revealed at a very small proportion, you can be able to know for sure my animal is on heat, and I should be preparing myself financially, making the inseminator know that my cow needs to be served every time soon, okay? But not immediately at the first stage, okay? And that is the mistake which farmers do when they rely on the secondary signs of heat. They either call the inseminator too early or too late. Yes. And when you do it that way, the viability of the semen is affected, and you need quite a considerable number of semen to be able to fertilize the egg once it's revealed, okay? Now, once the chevron-like are being revealed as the mounting intensifies, then a farmer has 3 windows to choose from when to call the inseminator, okay? Number 1, the small portion of the arrows will be revealed. At that time, you need to prepare yourself, okay? But not call the inseminator. Maybe you can let him know that you'll be needed their services very time soon, okay? Again, the next stage will be the complete arrows visible as the mounting is increasing.
So just the same way that they are here?
Yeah, they are the same way they are right now, but these other areas won't be revealed.
Okay.
Yeah, because the rubbing will be from the center towards the edges. Okay? So it will be start at the middle of the arrows, but not fully shown. As the heat progresses, it will be like the full arrows will be revealed. That is the second stage. The full arrows revealed. Now, once you notice that, you can have your insemination done within 12 hours. That is the first window.
Okay.
Number 2, as the mounting continues and the rubbing intensifies, these 2 parallel lines will be revealed. Okay? The parallel lines will be revealed, and at this time you can inseminate in 3 to 6 hours with successful conception every time you serve your animal. And number 3, both the areas behind or at the extremity of the parallel lines will be revealed. That is at the peak of the cycle, and when you inseminate at the peak of the cycle, the probability of you getting an heifer is very high. And that is very good technology for farmers to be able to make use of who cannot afford the sex semen. We've been doing marketing in some parts of Nairobi. Some farmers, though few, but willingly have been using this product. It has been working, but currently we are venturing outside Nairobi to let farmers know that there is indeed a new technology in town which can be used to remedy their heat detection problem. For anybody who wants to get in touch with me or have this kind of a tag, I'm available on Facebook at Cowtech Solutions. Okay, you can get me from Facebook. That is where I'm based on social media. I'm not in Twitter or Facebook. I'm in Facebook only.
International exhibitors such as Yasmin Hamada were also present. Yasmin was keen to come to the Expo as there are plans underway for her to venture into the Kenyan market.
We have agriculture directory local in Egypt, and we have another one globally, agriculture companies from around the world. And now we're preparing for African agriculture company, green pages also, okay? So we visit Kenya today to know about companies and the markets and the products. We hope to cooperate together, and we hope you help us to make this cooperation.